Hello and welcome back to TI UK. Sunny day. I find myself with a few spare minutes and I've decided to have a crack at just refreshing this area of the van up. In the back of my kombi van, I've got a left-hand drive rear seat that's clip-in, factory fittings, and a fitted armrest to that. But I just think that this plate here looks a bit dull. It should be fairly straightforward to just bring a little bit of pizzazz back to it. What do you think? Shall we give it a go? Okay, so first things first, using a ratchet and some star drives, I'm just going to get this off. Now the seat won't go anywhere. The pivot is held in position with 3 hinges, so just taking this one off won't cause any problems at all. So I'm using an M10 star drive that fits in there. There we go. We need to keep these little plastic washers safe. And there we have it, trim removed, nice and easy. We just need to make this look a bit better now, don't we? Okay, so first things first, the bolts are black and the plate is black. I'm just going to put a little bit of grey primer on them and just see what colour they end up, just to see. Now this. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to degrease the workpiece using some of this multi-solve, cracking stuff. Just a quick spray and a rub down, and any grease or silicons will be removed. And next, using this spray contact adhesive, once this is dried, I'm going to add some of this and then some onto the back of this carpet fabric, and we'll get that stuck on there and pressed into place. Okay, the next step, now I've cleaned this off with a solvent, is to add some spray carpet adhesive. In this case it's just an old can I've got kicking around. Probably not the best product in the world, but what the hey. And give the carpet that's going to be slicked down. Obviously this is all well shaken up beforehand. So what you do now is you let this dry for a few minutes to go tacky. Okay, so we've allowed 10 minutes for this to go off. So it's just be a simple case of laying it over and pushing it home. There you go. Easy as that. Going to trim him off with a set of scissors. Just let this go off and then I'll fold it over. And here's the bolts that I primed earlier. Okay, so now it's time just to fold it over the edges, get that folded in and bent in. Look at how I'm making it look particularly difficult. With hindsight, I should probably have put bigger flaps on, folded it over and cut it back with a Stanley knife afterwards. I think that would be the way that I would do it if I was doing this again. So lessons there to be learned. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly clean off the excess using my multi-solve again. Now if you've been watching closely, you're going to be jumping up and down in your chair telling me that I need 3 holes in it. To make the larger hole is to use a piece of copper like this and a blow lamp. So I'm just going to heat the copper up like that. And there is our hole, nicely punched through with melted edges. For these holes I'm going to use a piece of threaded bar and just push it through like that. And that worked even better than the copper pipe. Okay, before I fit this back, I'm just going to give it a bit more of a clean. These seat covers are pretty old and pretty grim, but you know, I got them at a pretty fantastic price. I paid 75 quid for a rear seat, which, you know, isn't too bad at all. Right, so we're ready to fit this back now, and just need to remember to fit the plastic washers into the correct position. The bolts I painted earlier. There. So all I've painted the bolts with is simply a little bit of primer, because it's nearly the colour we want, but not quite. There we go. Let me know what you think about this 10-minute upgrade to a Volkswagen Kombi rear seat. I've been TI UK. Please like, comment and subscribe for more. And if you've got any ideas, any little tips or tricks that you want me to cover, just let me know and I'll get back to you in the comment section. I've been TI UK. Thanks for stopping by.